Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to Super Mario Sunburn. In this episode we will clear Sirena Beach. I hope you enjoy. Alright, we are done with Pinna Park, we've collected all the shines here, which means we need to go to the next stage now. If you recall, I mentioned that I do not want to return to Delfino Plaza. And of course that raises the question now, how am I supposed to go to the next stage if I don't want to go there? I already mentioned that last episode, but Super Mario Sunburn makes Super Mario Sunshine a little bit open world, so to speak. Which means we can go from like this stage here to another stage, if we know where to go basically. That means there are some additional loading zones, usually around the otherwise invisible like edges of the levels. For example, if we use the if you just swim into the open sea here and move towards Sirena Beach, we should end up there. Let's see, yeah. And there we go, we are at Sirena Beach, nice. And yeah, this is the level we are doing today in this episode. Sirena Beach. A lot of interesting stuff going on here. Interestingly, the entire thing opens with a boss fight, and there's even a second boss fight. Also, I do think I need to take that back with what I said about not returning to Delfino Plaza, because I have the collision fixes enabled, and in order to complete the stage, I actually need to disable the collision fixes, because there's something fishy going on in the casino, which requires me to turn collision fixes off, because obviously collision fixes break something. That's what fixes do, right? And yeah, I should not waste too much time here. I can pick up like one of the blue coins here, but actually I should focus on defeating the boss first. I cannot collect 100 coins here since I would need to reload the area. The hotel itself is not accessible in this mission, even though it's Super Mario Sunburn, which opens up a lot of stuff. And one thing we can see though is there are a lot more coins scattered around the place. But yeah, I want to like enable further episodes first. So let's speak to the owner here and trigger the boss fight. I should have cleaned the area a little bit. It would have made the fight a little bit easier. Also, this guy talks for ages. Anyway, so there's the boss, this very weird enemy, the like Scent Manta, whatever this guy's called. He probably has some kind of name, but I don't know which name that is. He also uses a special version of the like mini-boss theme, which is very interesting. Also, one thing I should also mention, which I forgot, I hopefully did fix those very weird small legs that I had last episode. I'm actually kind of happy that they are not as bad as I initially thought they were. They were just like small sporadic legs sometimes. I think 3 times or so in the past episode. I hope that's gone now. I'm trying something out and I hope that fixes it. But yeah, I hope they are gone now, sorry for that. But yeah, you can already see the gimmick of this boss. We need to spray him with water, and each time we defeat one of those like men rays, another one appears. They basically divide until they are gone for good. And they also have this thing going on with like leaving a trail of this electric slime. Of course, the spray nozzle spraying here is a very good way of getting rid of a lot of manta rays at once. I need to be cautious though, for units of health is still not to be taken lightly. Like, and if stuff goes out of control, and especially if I end up in the goo, then I'm kind of screwed. And eventually, once I defeat enough of them, yeah, now they are chasing me. That is actually kind of funny, because that makes it kind of easier in a way, because they come rushing for me now. At this stage I want to just spray the floor normally with the normal spraying, because that is a little bit better to hit them. Just be careful not to touch them, don't step into the goo, and you should be fine. Also, don't get cornered, that's another very important thing here. If you get cornered, that also might spell disaster. And are we almost done? Nah, 4 more I think. 3, 2, 1. Last one? Last one, yeah. Okay, easy. Also, don't worry about the goo disappears when the boss is defeated. Nice, and there's the hotel. Raising from the floor like all the stuff that is covered by goo. That is actually used in Bowser's Fury. I like that. Like parts of the like overworld of Super Mario Sunburn do appear in the same fashion because you also get rid of goo. But yeah, there we go, our first shine for Sirena Beach. Very nice. Bam, shine get. Yeah, and we do not get kicked out, but we need to reset the level. Also, there's Yoshi over here. I think this Yoshi is actually new to Sunburn. Yoshi is normally not here. But he wants a pineapple. Pineapple, you can get a pineapple over there. But I don't need Yoshi here. Yoshi's basically completely pointless here. But yeah, we need to restart the level now, which means we press Z and A to reset the area. And hopefully, yeah, that boots us back into the episode select screen and we can select the second episode now. That's important because otherwise the owner does not let you into the hotel. And was there a small lag again? Well, as I said, it wasn't too bad, so if it still lags a little bit, then I guess that's how it is, even though I strongly dislike that. Like, that's super weird. It must be something with OBS, because in my test plays that did not happen. Maybe I should do those tests while recording. That would be better, probably. Okay, let's just hope that doesn't happen too often. But yeah, now I should focus on collecting some coins. It's about time. Yeah, this one is over here now, because mirror mode. And actually I think, yeah, I trash-talked Yoshi, but I think I want Yoshi. Also this one, another one of those, yeah. He wants bananas? Did I see that correctly? I think he wants bananas. Yeah, he wants... Nice. Okay, Yoshi, okay. I need Yoshi to get on top of the hotel. Because otherwise, with normal jumps, I don't think I'm able to. Like that. And get this blue coin. That should only mean only one is missing outside here, which is the one up here. No, the other side. Also, maybe I should collect some coins while I'm at it. Since I also need to get the 100 shine coin. Very important, of course. Come on, pick it up. Also this one over here. Also, was Yoshi already there before I did beat the Manta Ray? Because if you can use Yoshi for that boss fight, that could be interesting. I don't know if Yoshi has some special, like, properties there. I doubt it, but would still be interesting. Also, I just said I only need 1 coin here and I already found 4 other coins. Yeah, that's how it is already, sometimes. Good, that should be it now. I wonder, can I carry Yoshi with me into the hotel or is that impossible? Let's see if that works. That would be interesting. Let's see what happens. I doubt I keep Yoshi. Nope, okay. We need to hatch a new Yoshi. That is fine by me. Yeah, collecting all the coins. Look at how many coins there are. Like that's so many coins is so weird for Sunshine. Like normally coins are rare and you need to like really go scavenging for coins in Sunshine. Which has its own charm, but at the end of the day is pretty annoying. Okay, there are a lot of coins to get here and other stuff I would like to get right now. Could also just focus on getting like the 100 coin star now and do the secret star, the actual episode 2 star. I think that would also not be ill-advised. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, one thing I would like to do is try to spawn the 100 coin shine in like an unusual location. I tried to spawn it in the casino. That would be interesting, I think. Let's see if I can do that. Just need to keep track of my coin count. Wrong side. Ah yeah, mirror mode, very funny. In case you also did not notice, you are doing the levels in a completely different order than usual. No, that's not what I want. Ouch. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. And the coin is gone. Yeah, nope, yeah, nope, yeah, nope. Yeah. Could just make a platform if I wanted to, but that's too easy, right? Just a well-positioned side flip with the wall kick should do the trick. If I can do it, but I cannot do it. I also do the same mistake twice. I'm so good. Let's wait until this reappears. If it reappears. Why is it... Hello? Why is it still... Do I need to change the layer for that? The floor? Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Dude, you want to be stylish for once and it does not work. Okay, this time I did not get hit, but Mario also refused to do a wall kick. Nice. Nice, okay, thank you. Easy. Easy. Let's try this one. The X should be a little bit easier than the triangle. Because the triangle has one line more, I guess. That's the totally wrong direction. Once again, mirror mode at play here. No, that's an M. I do not see anything. Oh, dude. Nice view. Okay. Come on, that's not this hard. It's not as hard as I make it look like. Could also do this, I guess. Speed up a little bit. With the camera here, so bad. Okay. Careful of the fake coins. Those are boos, in case you didn't notice already. Of course, like I said last episode, I did Pinna Park first in order to unlock Yoshi. Sirena Beach is actually one of the stages that is very dependent on Yoshi if you want to collect everything. So yeah, it's a good thing I did Pinna Park first. Oh yeah, blue coin. Fake. Okay, was this the one? Yeah. And that's also totally random. Some of those lamps do not give you a blue coin, and some that's the only one that does. Okay, I got 99 coins, so let's get into the casino via the elevator here. Let's try to spawn the shine here. Actually, I've got a better idea. No, I've got a better idea. Also, I do not collect a blue coin just yet. Because I want to spawn the shine during the King Boo boss fight. That would be interesting. Since King Boo can make coins appear. Actually, let me show you something here. I show you the reason why I need to switch why I need to turn the collision fixes off, because of those slots here. If I spray them, they normally rotate, and they do. But I think the other ones don't. Good example. Yeah, I think. Yeah, those do not. Those are the ones that spin individually, and you cannot make them spin with collision fixes on. That's why you need to turn off collision fixes for this level. But yeah, King Boo is a totally different episode, but you can trigger the King Boo events by leaving the casino again and entering it again. Also, this also spawns a Shadow Mario here, very interesting. Actually, I'm not gonna change him right now, I'll leave that for later. You can do that afterwards. But yeah, now you can see there's this. The slots are also vanished now. Very interesting. Let's try to get the 100 coin shine now. I think that could be funny. I know it's possible in the base game because, like I said, King Boo gives coins. Also notice the ladder here, that's the way out, back outside again. King Boo, always an annoying boss fight. I know that King Boo is not completely, or at least, so I think it's not, King Boo is not completely random. But like there's like a pattern to it. Like the first one is always some fruits, and I think the second is always an enemy, then a fruit or so. Like there's a pattern to it. Also, ground pound the blue like platforms here in order to stop the individual roulettes here. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah. I wonder if I can collect this right now. Are we done here now? Would you please continue? Is there an enemy left? Did I forget about it? Oh yeah, those guys. I think it's important to defeat the enemies, otherwise he does not like progress to the next stage, which should be fruits again. Yep, okay. I should try to collect that shine, I want to see what happens. Also, where's my pepperoni? Dude, you... I can't see my pepperoni. Like, did he even spawn one? I think, yeah, he did. But they landed on the other side of him, that's interesting. Nice, okay. Can I not get it? Yeah, I can, okay. Okay, this must be awkward because the boss fight... Yeah, the boss fight is still taking place. Nice. Very good. That was fun. I think that's actually possible in the base game. But yeah, unusual, to say the least. Just hit the blooper, Mario. Okay. I did forget an enemy. What else do we have here? He must have spawned something else, but I cannot see where it is. Or maybe not. I was sure that he goes back again once you defeat all enemies, and then you can... Now I get coins, wow. I think he starts spawning coins when you are low health. And I think because like New Game Plus makes it so that my like life is lower than usual, it has a higher property of like doing that. Yeah, nice. Okay, thank you. Okay, where's the pepperoni? Rest in pepperonis. Yeah, there we go. Pepperoni. Let's go. Also, one thing, you are not allowed to be too close to King Boo, because otherwise the pepperoni does not like ignite him. But hey, that's it. Very nice. And that's King Boo defeated. Nice. Very well, very well. Okay, time to get out of here. What is this, by the way? Do you see that? Like, seriously, what is that? There's like this very weird tail wiggling here. Don't know, don't care. Okay, but yeah, let's climb up again very slowly. Yeah, this ladder is new. Normally, there's no way to go up here once you're inside. Casino is normal again, but still we cannot use the slots. But one thing I can do is getting some blue coins here. Let's see. Like one of those one-armed bandits gives you a blue coin if you stomp on it. Also, Mario Sunshine USK 18 because Europe. Like gambling, that's too much. I think that's also the music here used for the like Luigi gambling minigames in, I think, New Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario 64 DS. I think those are pretty infamous because it's so weird that Mario has gambling in it, like in a sense. And Luigi being the dealer is the icing on the cake. Like, I like those games back when I like played 64 DS and New Super Mario Bros. I thought they were pretty fun, and look at what it made me, like a gambling scum or so. Of course, most infamous example of like Europe and like gambling regulations is Pokemon 4th Gen in Sinnoh, the and like what is it called? Gambling Hall now. It's called Game Hall also. Like was removed in Platinum, like and stuff, like internationally. And I think another big example of this recently in recent times is actually Balatro also, that indie game. In any case, we are done with the casino. Let's try to get a hold on Shadow Mario here. This is one of the tougher Shadow Marios because he goes upstairs and that's annoying. And makes it easier to hit his the ground he's standing on. But yeah, there we go already. He does not have much health though. So very nice. Another nice side effect of this is that the doors are all open now. Makes it easier to go through the hotel. Sirena Beach in general is a concept I really enjoy. I like the hotel concept. It's a very fitting like level concept for a game set in a tropical environment. I think the overall idea is also very nice. It suffers from the like usual things Super Mario Sunshine simply suffers from. Like having some questionable coin placements and stuff. Can't just go in here. No, the shine's not here. Ah, clever. Was it this one? Oh, it was a different one, I think. But there should be something coming out of here. Or maybe not. I'm not sure why I'm still collecting coins. To get 1-ups, actually. 1-ups are actually important because Sirena Beach also has one of the tougher, if not the toughest world level without hover nozzle. So that's something to look forward. Is it the one? No, it's the casino one, I think. I think this one is over there is the one that. Nope. Ouch. I might need Yoshi for that one. I think the one in the boom mouth there in the lobby is the one with the like sundown setting or so. Also wrong toilet. I need to go to the other one. I think this is the woman's toilet. Also very interesting, that Super Mario game where Mario goes into like the woman's toilet. Very interesting. I want to do this. I want to go the like normal way because otherwise I might miss some stuff. Yeah. Usually you need to puzzle your way through here, and that's not as important when the doors are all open. Nice touch during the Shadow Mario chapter here, in my opinion. Only this one missing. Nice, okay. Perfect. Oh, the boos are not here to go up here. Okay, that makes matters a little bit more complicated. But I should be able to get a pineapple here then. Yeah. That's the fruit that Yoshi wants. And thereby the important one. Also, I can go over there without Yoshi, because usually that's blocked by a big sleeping boo that you need to eat with Yoshi. But apparently not in this episode. Very interesting again. Also look at all those Shadow Mario copycats. Okay. That messes a little bit with my overall like sense of collecting blue coins here, because I can just waltz in and out everywhere where I want. But hey, okay, fine. Why does Yoshi want this all of a sudden? Okay. A coconut it is then. Let's go. We got Yoshi, which enables us to do more stuff all around here. And Yoshi's most important function in this is to like open new ways for you by eating certain ghosts and stuff. But right now he is not really that much needed. He also has very many problems with going through the doors, as you can see. Missed it. Missed it again. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nice. Like with a precise spin jump on Yoshi, you can go up here again. Also another one of those super weird blue coins. Just spray this cupboard there and you're fine. Right? Another one. Only 9 missing, that's very good. I like that. Should be able to find all of them. Now I'm here. Do I want to go here? I was already here. I need to go into the ventilation system. Also, Yoshi, please be so kind and let me out. Look at this, he just refuses to go outside there. It's so annoying. No. Oh, come on. I think this one does not have to be that precise, because this one is a little bit lower than the other one. Yeah, like that. Oh, come on, Yoshi. Can I really not... Yoshi's too fat, guys. That's so weird. Why is that not possible? Oh, this one looks... Yeah, okay, good. Also, that's another weird thing, is like some easier to go through and some are harder. Like, what's the reason behind that? Okay, where's the ventilation system? Maybe that's because of the collision fixes, actually. Yeah, that must be it, because I do not recall that happening in, like, base Sunshine. Collision fixes do more harm than they do good. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to eat a ghost here. And I also want to spray graffiti. Yeah, I see the graffiti already. Okay, 7 are missing. Do I recall where all of them are? At this point, the options are running a little bit thin. Yeah, this ghost is the one with the blue coin. Bam. 6 are missing. I do get 4 outside, which means only 2 are actually missing. Do I recall where they are? There's not one just lying around here. I think I always make this mistake, but I still want to search right now. Let's see if I can find one. I think I'm always mistaking that with the one graffiti, because the graffiti is one that awards 1 blue coin, and that's why I always relate a blue coin with a coin cluster up here. The music here is pretty nice. Like, it's very weird and very fitting of the hotel. Not necessarily scary, because I also don't think that would really fit here, even though it's a ghost stage, so to speak. You know, we are here, that's good, but no shine for me. Okay, I don't think I need Yoshi anymore, so goodbye, old pal. I do not recall where something else might be. I did went into the casino. Maybe the ones I'm searching for aren't actually here right now. Then again, I'm actually not sure. I will find them when I go further into the hotel. For now, let's continue getting some more shines. I think that's okay. Also small leg again. Did you notice that? It's so weird. I don't know what the issue here is. That's this again. That's not what I wanted. My nose is tingling. I don't like that. I think I avoided sneezing. Nope, no blue coin here. Let's just do as I say. As I said, oh, this one is blocked because there's a table you need to break. Yeah, let's do the secret here finally. Come on. I missed. Nice. Very nice. Very good. A proficient Super Mario Sunshine player here. Maybe I should double jump and dive should be good. I don't need to use the actually side flip and yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. That's actually, oh yeah, that's the hard one with the red coins. Oh yeah, this one is so hard, guys. I think when I first tried this, I burned through 30 lives or so. Yeah, for now, let's just focus on doing the normal actual level. Which is, of course, also once again much easier with the long jump. Normally you're supposed to use those enemies to jump across, but in Super Mario Sunburn we don't do this kindergarten stuff. We do it like the big pros. Otherwise not too hard, but dude, the red coins here. The red coins here are so hard. Because the timer is also so strict in this. Careful here. This one is always a little bit tricky, this section here, because Mario can get a little bit uncontrollable with those stairs. Otherwise we have this, like, toy block here, whatever. Usual stuff as usual. Usual stuff as usual, yeah. Finally, the sand pyramid here, once again, be careful of the stairs here. Down to that. Now I have a small problem. Never mind. Let's just do this, okay. Just wanted to make this a little bit more exciting, of course. And let's get out of here. Nice, okay. So far so good. Yeah, we have access to all episodes now. Let's do Scrubbing Sirena Beach, I guess. Yeah. This one is easy and fast and gives me more blue coins. Did I forget something outside here? I don't think so. Or did I? Did I or did I not? Okay, the idea here is you have 3 minutes time, which is a lot, to clean the goo here. Once again, doing the white spray is very effective here. You don't need to be super like precise with cleaning here. It is allowed to leave some patches, but you need to clean a certain percentage of goo here, of slime. Like I think roughly 90% or so should be the number here. Also casually getting a life mid-challenge, yeah. Yeah, the time limit is very, very lenient. Also, you can use those barrels to clear huge patches up in one go. Hey, look at this, it does so much, especially if you keep the right distance. That is very effective. Also, you want to free all the no keys from underneath the goo here, since the no keys give you blue coins if you clean them up afterwards. The spin spray here, this one, is usually in most scenarios, by the way, very ineffective. I'm not a big fan of it. So try to avoid that one. Also, it goes without saying, but also don't touch the goo, because otherwise you get electroshocked. And that hurts. And we don't want an electroshock Mario as an unhappy Mario. Come on, that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Actually, you have to clean up a lot of the mess here. But yeah, not too much. You are allowed to leave some small patches. Otherwise, those guys, you should be able to get 4 blue coins here from 4 no-keys. Which only leaves 2 blue coins that I haven't collected yet. They don't really know where to search for those. Which is mildly annoying, but I will find them. There's not another one in those flames here, that's okay. It was also always one of those like eyebrow raising numbers. Because usually that means that there's like some kind of combination with 2 blue coins going on. But I cannot really tell where they are. Let's get the shine and let's trigger like another episode to get like access to the hotel again. Also 245 coins, by the way. There are also no ones from cleaning the beach. That's another thing. There are some no-keys during the Manta Ray episode that you also can clean up and that give you blue coins, but I think those are also 2 that appear in this episode, so I should already have them. Yeah, I guess that's it, which means we need to reset the area. Let's do red coins in the hotel, I guess, yeah. Look at them playing around here. Also always getting this 1-up here. Dude, don't avoid me. I like how the 1-ups here are the opposite from 64. Like in 64, some of them... Look at this! Some of them chase you and here they absolutely run away from you. At least some do. And do I need to... I think that's actually the position where the 100 coin shine spawns. On top of that, like, brazier there. And another 1-up. Did I already say level up again? I think I did. Like, Mario's getting level ups. Because I also keep collecting coins. The coin collecting fetish is real. Anyways, let's do this. We need to find 8 coins in the hotel here. This is a mission I find to be pretty great. Especially when you look from the perspective of the base game. In the base game, you do multiple missions here before you unlock the red coin missions. In fact, the red coin mission here is the last one you unlock. And by that point, you should have a good grasp of the hotel layout. Which means, like, scattering those red coins all around the place is a great idea, and having that on the timer is the icing on the cake, in my opinion. We might get the 300 coins here, because red coins also avoid coins. Maybe you got plenty of time, especially if you know what you're doing. Just go the normal path you did for getting the pineapple for Yoshi, and you should be good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Those spinning things in Super Mario Sunshine also can sometimes exhibit very, very weird physics and questionable physics. I cannot go up there. I think that's another like weird thing with New Game Plus now. You cannot go up there. because I don't have hover nozzle, obviously, which means I need to reach that location from the ventilation system. Or I need to get into the higher floor via the ventilation system. Okay. Did I already get that one? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, no panic, just don't panic. There should be one up here in the system itself. I think that's actually the one that I always mistake for the blue coin, now that I think about it. Like over there, I guess. And then I only need to find... Nope, never mind. But there's one here, I think. Honky, 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 honky. While I'm here, I can already go here. This one is number 8 usually for me, so I got 300 coins by the way. Come on, I want more. I think there's indeed a section I haven't been to here yet. That's good, because that could mean that the blue coins are there. Okay, back to the ventilation system. Also still 2 minutes, plenty of time, like I said. Let's try going up here, but I think that leads me to... I'm actually not going there, I think that leads me to the, shine. The shine normally is. Let's try over here. Ah, come on. Okay, that's much better. There's a coin. Good. Dude, no. Go down there. Yeah, thank you. That only leaves one. One blue coin and one red coin, that is. They just blatantly miss one down here. Nope. Okay, never mind. Just don't panic. 1 minute is still plenty of time. I need to speed up a little bit, but otherwise everything should be okay. Over here must be the last one. I went down there already. Actually, I missed one, never mind, it is time to panic. Over there, let's try over there now. That's the bathroom room. There's a blue coin. Let's try this one. Yeah, I find all the coins, but only the wrong coins. That's a little bit sad. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Whoops. Also, I think that boots me back to Delfino Plaza. I think I disgraced myself. Oh, that stinks. Dude, I did not want to go back here. But hey, at least you can see that... and we're coming out of the floor, how disgraceful. But yeah, we can see that the world is still in its like original state. That's also pretty funny, because Peach should be around here, I think. Is Peach around here? Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, Peach was kidnapped, but actually she is still here. Okay, that's a big stinker that I'm back here. To be honest, I would have had to go back here anyways, because I needed to disable collision fixes, but still something I wanted to avoid. Okay, breaks the illusion a little bit that we go from stage to stage, but yeah, just imagine that. Where did I miss that red coin? Am I really... Did I really miss one? I know where it is. Never mind, I know where it is. It's in the storage room where you get the pineapple for Yoshi. Whoops. Like, I thought I was already done with the bottom area, with the first floor. But apparently not. Yeah, luckily we got all the blue coins. I forgot about that one blue coin that is just lying around in the ventilation system. Mario, please do come in. Oh yeah. Oh, and here. Listen to this. That's one of those audio glitches I did tell you about, I did warn you about with 60 FPS. Luckily we need to press this switch and change the music again. Good. Yeah, this time do it right. That's also one of the easier ones. I feel a little bit... Nah. My honor, my pride as a gamer was hurt by that. Yeah, let's go over here. I think the overall route was pretty nice until I wasn't able to find the remaining one. That is. But I can never find the right tile there. This one... Oh, nice. For... Of a kind. Nice. Perfect. Still am not able to do something here. Nice. Get the red coin over here, and the red coin in the second floor. I always keep... Wow. The good old muscle memory. Normally those are the stairs that go up and the other one go down. And okay, back to the vents. I like this guy that is just scrubbing here, good guy. Also I could use this for a little bit of faster traversal. Oh dude, that's that's the wrong one. Let's try that again. Not nearly using the turbo nozzle enough. Should definitely use it more often. And now I'm back here again. Yeah, now I can spray this, get this coin. And I forgot that I need to go down here. Look at this. Easy. Easy, easy. But hey, one death for good measure is nice. And music is bugged again. Like, that's actually the scary part of the hotel now. Listen to this. Bap. Yahoo. It still plays the music. Wow. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna do the secret with the red coins later as the last thing I do. Let's do Mysterious Hotel Delfino. Because apparently only with that mission active the shine actually spawns that I need to collect. Talk to the owner again, get back inside. And this time Yoshi needs a pineapple. And this time we also need Yoshi. And this time we also need to go up here actually. Because in this episode the pathways are partially blocked. And you are supposed to find like the hidden pathways throughout all of the hotel here. Dude. I always keep falling for it. Can I do it again? Not quite. Dude, just spray this, okay? Okay, got it. Now we can go up here with those blues. Nice. Also, very nice. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine physics, my favorite. Get the pineapple here. And bring it to Yoshi. Then we just need to go back to the vents and find the correct path. That's also the only location where you can get pineapples in this level. That's why that's the challenge, practically. Oop. Yum, yum. Yum. Oh, Yoshi, get inside there, please. Nice, thank you. Okay, and I need to go over there, I think. Yeah, looks right, it's the one with the 4 coins. And this guy would have blocked my path, so would have done this guy here. Yoshi. Oh, they have snoring sounds? Nice. Never noticed that. Always something new to discover in your Mario game, I guess. But and we are here. Nice. Yoshi. Good. That means we only have the collision fix stuff to... Actually, come on, I said I would do it last, but let's do it now. Let's get it over with. Also, I think I need to leave Yoshi here, so Yoshi, you go bathing, I guess. And Mario needs to get outside of here again. Once again, Yoshi is too fat. Sorry, old pal. Nice, didn't even hit it, but okay. Okay, now start for the probably hardest mission in the entire game with New Game Plus. Okay, let me show you this. There are a lot of red coins here in this mission specifically that you normally would need the hover nozzle for, and basically now you need to perform very precise jumps to get them. That's basically the challenge of all of this. Where the challenge comes from in this, like those settings that I have enabled. Let's see how this goes. This might take some attempts that I might need to cut, but yeah, let's go. Good luck. Okay, first off, we want to get this coin here. Then we want to jump down here. I know, very interesting route, but there's a reason for that. Because I think it's the third red coin is the worst one here. Yeah, that one. And I already lost. Nice. Because Mario got stuck there on the sand. There are 2 red coins here that are absolutely devastating. One is on the sand pyramid at the very end of the stage, and the other one was the one I was about to collect. Those are ones that actually, that are designed in a way that you use the hover nozzle for those. But in this I need to use a side flip, and because they are above those dissolving blocks, above the sand blocks, I need to be very careful how to jump there. Lest I jump onto the sand block and trigger it already. That was bad, yeah. I need to be... Nice, bam! I need to be on the sand block before the one where the red coin is. Also, I think loading takes a bit longer when the music fades out at the to-bed screen. Yeah. I need to perform the side flip on the... Actually not, I need to perform the side flip on the block where the red coin is hovering above. And I need to perform a side flip onto the next sand block there, that is a little bit further away. That's very challenging. Also, I'm not doing a great job here with... I usually need to double jump there to get the first red coin. Okay, let's see. I missed it, that's bad. Now I need to take another round. And I don't think the time really allows for that. Because normally I would have collected all the coins there, would go up here and proceed throughout the entire level here. But now I need to do it again. Okay, got it. I want to land here again. Now I do all of this again. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, next tricky one is coming up. I want to break the water melon here. Then I want to sidestep carefully because I want to go down here, which is also much harder if you don't have the hover nozzle. Break this block, go up. Come on, go up here again. Yeah. Careful to collect this one. Okay, now we need the turbo nozzle. Precisely jump over here. I got the... Okay, that one is tricky. That could secure me my victory now. Just carefully jump over to the... Yeah, okay. Nice, perfect. Okay, with the... If you hit the red coin, the 6th one that I collected with the turbo nozzle, that's actually the perfect scenario. Nice, okay. Whew. That stage gave me a lot of trouble. That's much harder than it looks. I had to dig deep into the toolbox there to figure out all these strategies for this shine there. But luckily it worked. Nice. And that also means you only have this one left. Which means I need to disable collision fixes now. And that means I quickly need to disable that, and I think I'm doing that via a cut. Then we see each other back once I'm able to actually do this mission. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I disabled the collision fixes. Another weird thing that I noticed, for whatever reason I did set the viewport to Super Mario Galaxy. And I already had the feeling that the camera was a little bit off, like it was so zoomed out. But yeah, now the camera is Super Mario Sunshine style again. Don't know why that happens. Another funny thing, by the way, when I did, I did use save and quit, and when I did that and loaded the save again, it booted me into the cutscene after you get the first shine at Delfino Airstrip. Like, Peach just went, oh, good work, Mario. But yeah, now with collision fixes, we can do this atrocity of annoyance. With these slots here. You need to get all 7s on all of the slots here, and it's super annoying because it's totally random. And basically what I do is spraying this until I get all lucky 7. But most of the time you get boosts. Boosts are also super annoying. They also get heavily on my nerves. Those guys actually do hurt you, that's the problem with them, and I don't know, you need to defeat them and it takes time and like, what you need to do afterwards is also not very nice. The other slots are much better because the other slots you can, like, turn individually. Oh dude, please stop spawning. I'm also not sure if there's some kind of trick to this. Oh yeah? Please tell me. But yeah, there we go. Also, like, also nice, the 7s also mirrored. Very good stuff here. Nice, already got one. This can also be done with a little bit more, if you are a little bit more careful. Just use some small sprays and this opens the curtain and we can do this thing. There are also ways to skip all of this, but I think with exploit fixes and stuff, this is not really possible. And now for the next annoying part, we need to spray all the panels here so that they show the other side of them. You want to start with the upper ones and then move your way towards... Actually not, you want to start with the lower ones. You want to turn the lower ones first, because I think, at least in my opinion, the upper ones are much easier to control. Like, it can happen from time to time that you... Yeah, especially if only the middle ones... Yeah, look at this. Especially if only the middle ones are still a question mark, then you are bound to hit, like, surrounding ones, which is very annoying. Like, and sometimes stuff like that happens too. Yeah, okay. Nice. And look at this, why did that one turn? Like, the physics on this are also so, okay, look, and sometimes this happens where they, like, spin out for whatever reason. Oh, dude. Dude. Like, the upper corners are the best ones. Like, why? Look at this. Look at this! Why? Oh, guys, it's so... Okay. Okay. No. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, and now we can go in here, do the next secret, and get these penultimate shine for this episode. Okay, this stage also not too hard. He said and probably dies shortly after. Yeah, my camera is much better now, wow. Yeah. Don't risk it. Close one. Woohoo, guys. Okay. Only make it over here. Also much easier with long jump. Okay, and we are pretty much done. Like, this thing is nothing that like usually screws me over, so let's just hope that's still true. Never mind, I'm an idiot because I went in the wrong direction because mirror mode. Okay. Such a legend at work here. Doop, 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 doop. Oh man. Because I didn't leave enough lives at the other challenge, now I need to spend all my lives here. Look at the sunset there. Pretty nice, isn't it? Nah. No life for me. Don't risk it. I don't want to use a long jump over there. Apparently I don't want to long jump at all. Okay, over here, yeah. That came from a pretty weird angle. Look at this. Look at the angle here. And there we go. Easy as pie. Only leaves the red coin star here. And resetting the area here does not work. You need to re-enter all of this, which means we need to do the exciting slot stuff again. Yay, I do really look forward to that. Did I even select the right mission? I think I did. Yeah, once again, that fits pretty perfectly into the episode length. We are at 1 hour now, I think. Which means doing this one shine should not, like, make this episode 2 hours long or so. Which is good, that's a pace I like. Sirena Beach is also one of the more, like, complicated stages, I would say. Like, blue coins are in more complicated positions. So yeah, pretty nice. Dip, dip, dip. Oh, beep, bap, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Please give me 7s. 7 is not 9, but it will do for now. Ow, ow, wow, 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 wow. Okay, I did get coins from the other one, and not so nice. More coins. I mean, theoretically, you would be able to get the 100 coin shine here if you always get coins. But then again, I don't know what the probability for that is. Maybe that's the next Super Mario Sunshine trend, like, where you grind out, like, ridiculous things or so. Getting the 100 coin star by just using, like, gambling. Ow. Not so ow. Dude, that's the most frustrating thing of them all. You get 2 7s and the last one is not matching. Dude, I hate this. This is the worst part of Super Mario Sunshine. Like, look at this. Please just give me 7. Nope. It's after the single coin. Yeah, after the single coin I said. After the single coin I said. Also, no, I'm not gonna cut that out. You're gonna suffer with me through that. Getting the authentic Super Mario Sunshine experience here. Dude, what is this? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, now I need to do this again. You can tell why people like to use the speedrun trick here to skip all of this. It takes long, it's tedious, and no one likes it. I like the shine fencing here, that's a nice detail. Yeah, okay. Bottom row is clear. Bottom row is no longer clear. Nope. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Come on. That's not gonna work. Or it is, never mind. Why are the bottom ones? Everyone's favorite Sunshine mission. Yeah. Okay, we made it to the top. Yeah. Now, dude. Now, dude. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, only this one. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, the red coin mission shouldn't be too hard. Let's see how this goes. Once again, I need to utilize a long off. What is this? Mario got stuck there for a second. Once again, I don't need to utilize a lot of like high jumps here. This one might be one of the trickier ones because it's on the moving block. I think I'm good for this section. Yeah, I think I am. No, this one is the critical one here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Ooh. I thought that spelled my doom. We don't want to sidestep into the direction the block is moving away from. Okay, jump like this. I think this one actually requires a triple jump. Never mind, you can also just back side flip and use a stomp attack. The stomp attack in this game has a very weird property, like it's actually like Super Mario 64. If you use a stomp mid-air, it extends Mario's hitbox upwards, which is very strange, but okay. Okay, and we are done for Sirena Beach. Nice. Bam. Also, we did not experience too many legs, which is nice. That's stuff I like to see, but they are still there, which bothers me a little bit. Yeah, I really think that's it. Let's go for, yeah, red coins in the hotel, does not really matter. We need to make our way for the next stage anyways. But yeah, that means that's it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let's quickly check if... Yeah, we are done here. Look at this order. Like 2 stages in the middle and everything else is not done. Yeah, you can stay surprised where we go next time. I think if you know the layout of Delfino Island, then the next stage shouldn't be much of a surprise to you. This is the one over there, to say the least. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And as always, take care and goodbye.